Sometimes I think I'm smart. I think I'm brilliant. And it was all just an accident. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Today's video is about my bucks. I gotta keep them in. They keep getting out. We're gonna redesign this fence real quick, this electric fence, take it down, and then build it in a whole new spot, but make it bigger and better. If it was just this little guy here, which he's not little, but if it was just him getting out, I'd be all right with it. He's pretty calm, stays away from us, just watches the girls. But Mr. Chip is our big problem. I don't even know where he's at. He's out too. You see Chip? I got Brennan over here as well. Where? Oh my gosh. He's right there, right by this tree. You were camouflaged, Chip. Chip was a bottle baby, so he's real friendly, but that also means he always wants to be around you. So when he jumps the fence and he sees us, he approaches us and gets in our way and wants us to pet him, bothers us, which is kind of good, but kind of bad because it's kind of scary when I got my little granddaughter walking around and this 250-pound goat comes walking by. It's kind of weird. So we're gonna rebuild this fence. Let's get started. Obviously, we need to start by unplugging it. What are you doing, Bucky? Staying cool? Still got 3 puppies. Of course, one of them staying here. Ugh. Almost got me. We still got 2 girls that we need to sell or get rid of somehow. See, this is what I'm talking about. He wants to know what I'm doing. He wants to be involved. He'll walk right up to me and want me to pet him. Yeah, I turned it off. All right, Chip, that's good, buddy. We're building this for you. Don't do that. Oh, okay, you're just itching. So we turned the fence off. Brendan's gonna start taking it down. I've got Brendan helping me today, so that's a good thing. Y'all can't see it, but there's a line. Yeah, you might be able to see it. There's a line right here. That's actually charging the chicken fence. So the chicken fence line is still on. Oh, never mind. This line is on.
I just touched it.
This top line?
Yeah.
It should be on. He wants to touch it again, but he doesn't.
I used it to take off the chicken line.
Yeah, I see that you got the chicken line off. All right, so Brendan has already untied this end. And he's just gonna start rolling it up on our little electrical extension cord reel. Okay, so we're gonna get all this taken down and come right back to you. I unhook the top row from the step-in post and the T-post, and Brendan reels it up. But I just discovered the second line from the bottom has probably been down a while. And it's just been grounded this whole time. So it's supposed to be on that corner post over there, but it's not. That might have been what it was, that our goats knew the fence wasn't hitting very hard, so they weren't afraid to jump it, because it was just getting grounded. I hadn't checked this area in a while, so that's probably what it was. Like I said, we're going bigger and better, so they're not gonna jump over this time, I hope. Okay, all the electric fence is taken down. I still have it strung up here because I think we're gonna start here and go this direction this time to that T-post right there. And Brendan is already starting to weed eat so we can have a straight path from this corner T-post. I don't know if y'all can see that one. But where Brendan's weed eating, or where that 4-wheeler is over there actually, is another T-post, and we're just gonna go straight across that way. We've never gone that way before, so this will be some new stuff that they really haven't ate through before. Like, you can see all this tall stuff here. They'll probably eat a lot of that. But we are gonna have a lot to move here too. So this T-post here, I think y'all can see it now. And it's gonna go straight this way, and behind Brennan is a T-post. So we'll have to move some things out of the way. But definitely this tree that's fell. Okay, so you can see T-post. I'm right in line with the T-post, and Brennan's right in line with the other T-post, so that's the straight shot we're taking. It's pretty much clear through there. We're gonna take the lawnmower now, riding mower, and just mow the bigger stuff down. So this is mainly what we moved. Some of this over here, we're just gonna leave here because it's not in the way. And the goats will use it to play on and stand on and stuff. Probably still need to pick up some of this kind of stuff because if the line hits it, it will ground it out. But yeah, that's a pretty straight shot right there where Millie's at. So maybe that stuff right there, this little stuff. I prefer my lawnmower blades not really run over this, but it's time for new ones anyway. Okay, Brennan, you gonna go get the lawnmower? Huh? The riding mower? I'm gonna get the tractor. Oh, you're gonna try the tractor? Yeah. All right. I guess Brennan wants to try the tractor instead of the mower. We'll see what happens. So the weather out today is 91 degrees, clear, obviously no rain. We haven't had rain, significant rain, in probably 3 weeks now. And before that, it was 45 days. So we had about a 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch about 20 days ago. Still no rain since. And there's no rain in the next 2 weeks on the forecast. Today's high is 91, so it's really, really nice compared to what we've been getting, this 108, 105 all the time. Tomorrow goes back up to 93, and then every day after that's 98 to 100 for the next 2 weeks. So even 100, I know it sounds terrible to say this, I would much rather prefer 100 degrees over 108. I'll take 100 every day versus 105 to 108 every day for 20 days straight. Sounds odd saying that, but I'd really like this weather because this is like perfect weather to get outside and do stuff in. You're breaking sweat, but you can get a lot done in 91 degrees, so it feels really good. I'm gonna go grab some water though. It's starting to get dehydrated. All right, I just had 32 ounces of water down the hatch, so that feels good. I had 32 ounces before I started too, y'all, so I do try to stay hydrated out here, believe it or not. Brennan is on the tractor. I don't know what good he's doing because it's really narrow in through there, so I think it might be better to use the lawnmower. But we'll see. Plus he's got these big pieces right here in his way. We'll see what he's doing here. All right, he is done. Okay, I know y'all watch a lot of other channels, homesteading channels. A lot of them have names for their tractors. Like I know David over at Come On Homesteading, name of his tractor is Uber. I like that, that's really cool. I need a name for my tractor, so y'all start suggesting some names for me. Leave it in the comments. All right, so obviously we're gonna have to do something about these tall ones right here that the tractor did not get. But really, it didn't do a bad job. Like I said, we'll do something about these tall ones, probably just pull them, I'm sure. And then I think the line will pretty much stay real close to this tree. It'll be right in here somewhere probably. And then I don't know if y'all see that tree, that half tree there. Oh wow, does that have barbed wire on it? Oh no, it does kind of look like it would have barbed wire on it. I might be able to use this. That's in there sturdy, strong. Anyway, front of the four-wheeler is where the line will go. So ultimately, I think we have enough clearing. We have to pull some stuff, but it looks pretty good. You can kind of see I mowed here. I used the riding mower to mow along this portion of where the fence is going to be. And that's really the only spot I'm going to have to mow, because that's really the only spot where the grass is really growing fairly decent. I'll probably still have to pull a lot of this around here, but that got most of it out of the way for me. And I did go this way with it just a little bit. But that's all we're gonna be able to do on this portion of the fence today, because Brennan's got to leave. My little granddaughter, Rhineland, has her first ballet performance today. So, or practice or something, I can't remember what he said. I think it's practice. So what I wanna do is go feed the mama goats. So you guys come along with me real quick and we'll go check on the condition of the mama goats. Okay, I'm gonna get the feed out of this barrel right here today for the mamas. And yes, I actually have 2 barrels closer to them that I could feed them out of. But the bucks will hear me and see me and they will bombard me and I won't be able to get the grain over to the mamas. So I'm gonna try to be quiet and sneaky, put it in this red bucket down here, get on the 4-wheeler and use the 4-wheeler to go all the way at the end of the property where I can go in through that gate down there. So that way maybe the bucks won't bother me with this. This one's getting really low anyway. Probably need to go ahead and empty it. All right, somebody made a comment about me being halfway in the barrel, my feet dangling. It was actually pretty funny. I actually laughed at it, but again, I want to be halfway in the barrel here just to get this scoop and the grain out. Ugh, didn't even get that much. Oh, I think Chip heard me. Ugh. All right, one more. Woo, it's dusty in there. Getting down to the bottom of the barrel where it's all dust. Well, Chip looked at me, but I don't guess he knows what I'm doing. That or the girls are too close to him. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I do feed my goats and sometimes chickens. This is called Maxi Gain. And it's like a 5-in-1 blend. It's all dust right here on the top, but I've got a video where I actually explain what all's in there. If I can find it, I'll link it up here in the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna use the 4-wheeler. I'm gonna haul butt over to the front of the property. Excuse me, that dust got me going. I've had really bad allergies over the last few days. I haven't shot a whole lot of video because of it. Here I go again. I think I'm allergic to farms, and I'm trying to be a farmer. Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna haul butt to the front of the property, go in that gate. That way the goats don't have time to catch up with me. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay, after about 5 minutes and about 20 sneezes, oh, here we go again. And my eyes watering. And I know, yes, a lot of y'all are gonna say wear a mask. Yeah, that would definitely help during this time of season. Right at the end of summer, beginning of fall is one of my worst times for allergies. It's all this dry grass. Hold on. Oh, the struggle is real. I think I'm better. I think I'm good now. It's been about 10 minutes. So I think I've got it, all my sneezes out. I should be good. The wind picked up like crazy during that 10 minutes. I tried to shoot a little quick video, but most of it had died off by the time I shot the video, so I probably won't even put it in here. But we had like literally 35, 40 mile an hour gusts all of a sudden. It's always windy here in Oklahoma. I mean, it's probably a 20 mile an hour sustained wind almost every day, seems like. But that was some pretty good gusts. Anyway, let's go to the front of the property, go through that gate. We're gonna go as fast as we can so the bucks won't even think twice about following us. right there is where we're gonna go in. And Brendan decides, oh! No. Too close. Let me back up the four-wheeler. Almost. He might have been able to get through, but he still has to turn a little left. Uh-oh, no! It's a rubber bumper. I mean, a plastic bumper. It didn't do any damage. Ugh, all right. Reverse. All right, see ya, have fun. He's gonna go be with Rai Rai. I'm really looking forward to getting that remote automatic gate opener. That way we don't have to do that stuff. All right. So on my videos, I've shown us bringing a tractor in, the four-wheeler in several times through that main gate up front. But really this is the gate we like to use because typically the goats don't follow us up here. They just stay where they're at. So they stay out of our way, and we can do it by ourselves. We don't have to have a second person out here. So it's very worth it to have two gates on your fence line. So all the mamas are right in there on that tree line. There's some down here sitting, well, laying down. May have just found a new way to do this grain. Do it on a four-wheeler. When I'm parked right here, they can't get between it, so it's easy to pour it. Sometimes I think I'm smart. I think I'm brilliant. And it was all just an accident. But it actually worked out really, really well. I didn't spill any, they didn't bother me. It was perfect. Hi, Silas, you're muddy. So I just call myself smart. And look at that. I just walked over here and tripped. Spilt it all on the ground. What I had left. Probably had 20% left. They are going after it. Hi, Silas. Come here. I'll pet you, buddy. So one of the reasons I don't like this dust, it seems like goats kind of choke on it easier than they do this regular grain. This little baby goat here, she kind of choked there for a second. She's fine now. But she was choking. Now she's gonna go right back in it and start eating more. But I think what she did was she got a big mouthful of that dust instead of just the full grain. And it's kind of like, you know, have y'all seen those TikToks or shorts where people try to put straight cocoa in their mouth or cinnamon and then they can't swallow it, obviously. That's kind of what this does to them. So you gotta be careful. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. watch her real well. I may take her over to the water, make sure she gets a drink of water too. So this little boy right here probably needs to be coming out. He's starting to get aggressive. Not aggressive, but he's starting to like think he's in charge. Huh, buddy? Chip wannabe is what you are. Yeah, you're a chip wannabe. They're all looking really good though. There's nothing in there, York. Ginger. Okay, so I fed them grain 2 days ago, Monday. Today's Wednesday. And I want to feed them every other day for the next week at least. Golly. Some of these little pushes are very violent looking. Oh my God, I gotta turn y'all around. You just missed 2 good hits. Not that I'm proud of it, but it's just what goats do. Bottle cap got knocked down pretty bad by Oreo. Anyway, I think I will feed them every other day for probably the next 8 to 10 days, something like that, because I want to put the bucks in probably in about 15 to 18 days from now is when I want to put the bucks in. That should give me babies right at the beginning of March, because that's kind of what I'm wanting. I'm wanting babies at the beginning of March instead of December, January, where we have unpredictable cold weather. In March, I'm not going to get 5-degree weather or negative 8-degree weather in March. I'm just not going to get it. I may get 20 or 25 in March, but that's doable. That's bearable. These goats, even the baby goats, can deal with that. So that's my plan. That's my goal. 15 to 18 days from now. That's why we're working on this fence that you guys saw earlier in the video. I'll be finishing that tomorrow. You probably will see the conclusion of that video on Monday though. Saturday's video will be a special product video, just to give you a heads up. It's not just gonna be my normal farm video. I may put some farm stuff in there, but really it's gonna be about a specific product that was gifted to us so we can do a review on it. And I know some of y'all like those, some of y'all don't like those, so just giving you a heads up now. Also, I think I'm gonna try to go live Friday, so start looking out for that. If I do go live, I'll post it earlier Friday morning or late Thursday evening. Give you a heads up. I may even post it twice or put it in the community tab, something like that, just to give you a heads up that we're gonna go live. The reason we're going live is because we hit 15,000 subs. That's a big accomplishment for us. My reachable goal for 2023 was 15,000, so we've reached that. My, hey, let's do this goal, like let's try to get this done, was 20,000, and my unthinkable goal was 30,000 if I remember right. I think I remember those right. But really, I'd love to hit 20,000 by the end of the year. That'd be really remarkable. So y'all make sure you share all these videos with your friends and family. Maybe they like this stuff too, and maybe they'll enjoy our content as well. So they are starting to clean up my mess I made. Good for them, good for me. Okay, y'all, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a little bit of all over the place with the fence build plus checking on the mamas. I didn't realize Brendan was gonna leave. I probably would have not even shot that first portion of the video. And you'll have part 2 coming up on Monday. We'll see y'all on the next one. Remember, do the good. Yeah, they didn't even know I was over there that whole time. They heard my 4-wheeler and they got up and started running at me. I like it. Maybe I should do this every time. That keeps them out of my way. They don't even know I'm over there. I mean, I had a 7-minute conversation with y'all and they stayed over here under the trees asleep. Perfect.
Fowler family farm. Come on.